Alright, the first half of this video goes to Miss Tamar Braxton Herbert. And I want to say, as being a fan of yours for as long as I have been, whatever the case may be, I wanted to come on here and I wanted to let you know I support your marriage. I support your decision if you decide to stay with your husband or whatever you decide to do. I understand how situations can come and cause issues within your marriage. But basically what that boils down to is Satan. He sees a good relationship. He sees two people who have made it 8 years, have quite a few accolades behind you, quite a few accomplishments and all of that kind of stuff. And he wants to come in and now cause issues between you and him. Okay, that is exactly what it is. Satan is the only one that sends destruction of this sort to your midst. He doesn't want to see you together. He doesn't want to see you have the success that you have. And so he sends ignorance like this into your life. And you have people who have been around, have seen your marriage, your relationship, your career, whatever the case may be, and they want to go, and when things happen, they want to say stupid things like, oh, she should leave him. We seen how he talks to her, and we been said she should have left him, and things. And I'm gonna read. I said sure did. I'm going to read a comment or two that I saw on a website that has something to do with the two of you, that says Tamar should leave Vince. I can't stand her, but the way he talks to her and treats her on the reality show, the levels of emotional abuse, this person tweeted. And then there's another one. I'm not even going to say their name because it's not even important for me to say their name. And another says, TMZ got that 911 call from Tamar and Welp, Lord Jesus. She really needs to leave him. It's been rumored that Vince has been abusive for years. Chachi's. Yeah. But now, there's another person who's a fan, and there's always a new story that doesn't even add up every other day. Braxton fan, that person wrote, as divorce rumors swirl, leave that couple alone. I don't cuss, so you know. Tamar and Vince should really need to sue. I don't think y'all need to sue, but what I do think you need to do is make your own decisions about what you're going to do for your marriage, because this is your marriage. You've been with this man for 8 years. I've been with my husband for 8 years, and we have had, no, we're not celebrities of any sort, but we've had issues out of the wazoo that people have told us you should leave him because of this and that and all that kind of stuff. Like I said before, Satan is the one that sends destruction like this to you. He knows what he wants to do. He doesn't want you with the person that makes you happy or that you make happy. And so he wants you to leave him. Of course he does. So that he can destroy the both of you. Once he separates you, that's exactly what he intends to do. Because then he knows there's going to be so many people around keeping you away from each other, there won't be no chance that you'll go back together. And to the people out there rooting for the demise of this couple's marriage, you need to get you some business. Get some business so you can get up off these people's roster, their coattail and all that kind of stuff. And then you are the same exact people who have someone in your marriage or in your distorted relationship, or better yet, probably not even in a relationship or married either. And you're telling these two what they need to do. You don't. Most of you out here who are telling these two, or telling her, better yet, what she needs to do, you don't even have anyone. But you can give somebody some advice. Really? Come on now. And then you got those in relationships with abusive people. Some may not even be physical, but that verbal abuse is worse to me, if you ask me, than physical abuse. Why? Because this is mental. You start thinking about this thing at all times. I'm recording this video in the dark because this is a very dark situation. It's very bleak. You got so much hell going on around these two, and they're trying to make what we really should be focused on It's the fact that if it is to be, it is up to God, not up to us. And these two have a son who is going to grow up and see this stuff. I'm pretty sure he's already having, I'm sure they're doing the best they can to keep their son from having it. But I'm sure they're doing the best they can to keep their son from seeing this stuff. And you have people like the negative folks out here telling her she needs to leave and all this kind of stuff. Tamar, make your mind up for what you're going to do yourself. Don't let nobody tell you to leave your husband. If that's not what you want to do, then don't. If that's what you want to do, it's your decision. We don't have any type of right, as I don't care if we're fans or enemies, foes, or whatever the word you want to call us. We have not the right to come and tell you to leave your husband. We don't have to deal with paying your bills. We don't feed you, even though we do buy your music. But still, at the end of the day, we don't physically go and pay your bills. So whatever it is that you have decided to do with your husband, you do that. If you decide to stay with him, I'm rooting for you, honey. I really am. I know what it's like to have a situation in your marriage that comes and causes you issues. And then you have the world of people who want to go and say things to you about whatever they feel. I'd leave him if I was you. Well, you're not me. That's the point. You're not me. And half of these people who are telling you to leave will be the first ones in his face. Oh, sign me. I'm hot. I'm better than Tamar. I'm this. I'm that. And in Tamar's word, you tried it too, didn't you? You tried it. Don't let the world control what you do. I love your music. I'm a alto, so I can't hit any of those high notes, the soprano. She don't do that. We don't do all those things. But at any rate, the whole point of the matter being made is you two are together for whatever reason. Still, don't let nobody control what you have going on. You have a fan here in Mississippi. One love.